The best way to cheer yourself up is to try to cheer somebody else up. If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. Whenever you find yourself on the side of the majority, it is time to pause and reflect. Age is an issue of mind over matter. If you don't mind, it doesn't matter. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. All you need in this life is ignorance and confidence, and then success is sure. Never put off till tomorrow what you can do the day after tomorrow. The fear of death follows from the fear of life. A man who lives fully is prepared to die at any time. Anger is an acid that can do more harm to the vessel in which it is stored than to anything on which it is poured. Suppose you were an idiot, and suppose you were a member of Congress, but I repeat myself, courage is resistance to fear, mastery of fear, not absence of fear. Forgiveness is the fragrance that the violet sheds on the heel that has crushed it. A man who carries a cat by the tail learns something he can learn in no other way. I am an old man and have known a great many troubles, but most of them never happen. Go to heaven for the climate, hell for the company. Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience. This is the ideal life. You can't depend on your eyes when your imagination is out of focus. Don't go round saying the world owes you a living. The world owes you nothing. It was here first. Part of the secret of a success in life is to eat what you like and let the food fight it out inside. The only way to keep your health is to eat what you don't want, drink what you don't like, and do what you'd rather not. The lack of money is the root of all evil. Do the thing you fear most, and the death of fear is certain. Clothes make the man. Naked people have little or no influence on society. The reports of my death have been greatly exaggerated. Don't let schooling interfere with your education. A man's character may be learned from the adjectives which he habitually uses in conversation. When you fish for love, bait with your heart, not your brain. Never pick a fight with people who buy ink by the barrel. There are basically two types of people who accomplish things and people who claim to have accomplished things. The first group is less crowded. The human race has one really effective weapon, and that is laughter. Giving up smoking is the easiest thing in the world. I know because I've done it thousands of times. It usually takes me more than 3 weeks to prepare a good, impromptu speech. Action speaks louder than words, but not nearly as often. Everything human is pathetic. The secret source of humor itself is not joy, but sorrow. There is no humor in heaven. To be good is noble, but to show others how to be good is nobler and no trouble. Life would be infinitely happier if we could only be born at the age of 80 and gradually approach 18. A person who won't read has no advantage over one who can't read. I don't like to commit myself about heaven and hell, you see. I have friends in both places. Loyalty to petrified opinion never yet broke a chain or freed a human soul. Thunder is good, thunder is impressive, but it is lightning that does the work. Cauliflower is nothing but cabbage with a college education. The right word may be effective, but no word was ever as effective as a rightly timed pause. Civilization is the limitless multiplication of unnecessary necessities. When we remember we are all mad, the mysteries disappear, and life stands explained. When people do not respect us, we are sharply offended, yet in his private heart no man much respects himself. Don't part with your illusions when they are gone. You may still exist, that you have ceased to live. Climate is what we expect, weather is what we get. Patriot, the person who can holler the loudest without knowing what he is hollering about. A man is never more truthful than when he acknowledges himself a liar. Good breeding consists in concealing how much we think of ourselves and how little we think of the other person. When your friends begin to flatter you on how young you look, it's a sure sign you're getting old. I never smoke to excess. That is, I smoke in moderation, only one cigar at a time. If you hold a cat by the tail, you learn things you cannot learn any other way. Everything has its limit. Tyranner cannot be educated into gold. Against the assault of laughter, nothing can stand. The difference between the almost right word and the right word is really a large matter. 'Tis the difference between the lightning bug and the lightning. The most interesting information comes from children, for they tell all they know and then stop. Like, share, and subscribe my channel.